gonna meet Grandma and Grandpa in Minneapolis. Then hop on the plane, go down to Orlando. Gus is excited. Mom and Dad are excited.
Never been.
Good time. Now that you're out of debt, you can go now.
We could just drive down. Hell, we could
Why
just
not?
take the train.
Take the 405 right on down.
I think it's the 995.
Is it
but
995? I honestly don't know.
It's the I-5 on the west coast, so it's the 95 on the east coast. But I don't know. It's just
I'll say this much: if you go, you gotta do your research before you.
Yeah.
Going to Disney is not just like a, oh yeah, we're gonna go Disney and just hang out. It's like you gotta be in the know of where you gotta go, because if you go there, you're gonna go on like 2 rides and that's about it.
Yeah. No. Catherine gets overwhelmed very, very easily by like just too much stimulation.
And she would hate Disney.
I feel like she would shut down at Disney.
Yeah, especially when you got
she would just be like, "This is too much."
Around trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah. It's like, this is too much. So
I don't blame her.
maybe it's something that
maybe when the kids get older.
Maybe we'll see. I mean, it's something I never did.
I don't
see
think
you
being a
she
station
ever
wagon
did.
guy.
Station wagon?
Yeah, I see you get like a station wagon sometime.
Like a
wood
like an
panel,
Outback?
like a wood
Super
panel,
Outback?
like a wood paneled
Oh.
station wagon.
Yeah. You know, it's weird. I don't come off of it, or come off as one, but I'm a big Mustang guy.
I think Mustangs are overrated.
I really like me a Mustang.
TBH, I think they're overrated.
I think the past 40 years the model has kind of looked pretty dang ugly.
Yeah.
Except maybe this last 10 years, but the whole going to electrical thing, not a huge fan.
Yeah,
just
that's so dumb. The way that they like choosing to turn the Mustang to an electric vehicle is so dumb. I'm more of a Corvette guy. I could see myself getting like a CA Corvette.
CA Corvette. Fair enough. What was it? Did I tell you when I flew out here back in September to come see the house? I had the what was it? I got like a free upgrade, and they're like, well, it's like either we have this Dodge Charger,
those things are garbage,
or you can drive a minivan.
And you're like, minivan.
No, I was like, give me the Charger.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I heard they're hard to see out of. Didn't Alex?
Or was it the Challenger? No, it was I keep on forgetting which one's which. I think he had the Challenger.
He had a Challenger.
I drove that. That is very hard to see out of.
Yeah,
he had the Challenger.
I remember it was like seeing out of a kaleidoscope, where you just like everything was like super far away, and the windows were, I don't know. It was just really hard to see out of.
Yeah, the front of the car is like 4 feet.
Yeah.
It's not that long, but yeah, no, he had a Challenger. It was a 2012 Challenger. It's a coupe. What was it? He finally had to sell it when I think his first daughter was born. He's like,
It was not a practical family car.
No, definitely not a practical family car. Definitely single dude in college, just graduated, awesome car. So, no, the Charger was great, and it had a 0 to 60 it got me in my seat. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun driving that around.
I never drove. I remember riding with them.
Yeah, it's a Dodge Charger is a 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds.
Nice.
It was a lot of fun to drive. Okay. I think I want to say I put like 300 to 400 miles on that rental car in like 3 days.
Because why not?
I just drove, and it was so much fun.
And I drive so far away. I just drive. I drive
really-
on.
I really enjoy driving. Like a lot. I really, really do enjoy it. Hmm.
Drive all night and day.
Catherine and the kids are supposed to be having a play date tomorrow
Nice.
down
That
in
sounds like fun.
Ligonier. Yeah, that should be fun for them. So I'll be waking up and just kind of being here by myself for most of the morning, which will be nice. And then I go to work. Actually, this schedule is a little different. I think I work from 2 to 11 tomorrow because I'm in Myersdale. Let me double check. When do you guys head out tomorrow?
Like 6.
Oof.
It'll be early morning. I mean, it could be worse.
You just are you still up for doing a lighter,
Yeah.
probably shorter discussion and
Yeah, we'll do
getting
a
that
little
out?
bit.
Cool. I'm looking forward to that. I think that'll be good. I'm gonna try not to
Get
talk
long-winded.
about my. Nah, just well, Connor. I think it's kind of impossible for me not to be long-winded.
Fair enough.
I want to be accurate and detailed in my description, which means I have to describe. It's a problem with the philosophy background.
You just like to talk.
I like to try to be clear.
Sure. That's what they all say.
So I'm actually usually pretty quiet at work, unless people are wanting to have a discussion with me.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah, 2 to 11. That'll be great. So I'll just leave here at about 12:50, and then I'll be in Myersdale from 2. I'll get off at 11. Should be back home by about 12:10, 12:15. That'll be nice. Be home a little early. So we got Catherine set up with a Steam account.
Nice. That's fun.
So I think we have to wait like 24 hours before she can like add people as friends.
Yeah.
So, but once we do that, I'll get her associated
Picture add
with
me.
the family view. Yeah, I'll have her friend you. And then we'll go from there. Try to
Away we go.
have her play Stardew Valley.
I don't have that.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I know. I need to get it. I don't know. I'm not a big free wielder kind of guy, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the multiplayer is good too, right? Like we would be able to like go in because we all start on the same map.
Mm-hmm. Is
and then
it
we're just kinda,
procedurally
like,
generated
building.
map?
No. Well, not like I mean, the trees and the stones are not always in the same place, but you develop the land that you're on, right? So you're clearing trees, you're breaking rocks, and then essentially you're just kind of sharing that land and building things around, and I think that would be kind of fun, where it's like, okay, we're gonna focus on
We're gonna do this. You do that.
yeah, we're gonna do this. Yeah, you do that, and yeah, getting things working
All
together.
squared away.
So I really don't get it. Like
I pretty much have to be given like a task, like do this, and I'll go do it.
Yeah. So I think we discussed it a little bit in the podcast with my wife and I. I do not understand people's obsession with Abigail in the game. She's like the gamer girl.
Yeah.
Purple hair and stuff, and it's just like,
Oh,
But
well, no one's on the point. Congrats, guys. Way to go. Yeah. But Gamer Girl, ooh ooh. Ooh ooh. James, ooh ooh. Ooh woo.
uwu.
Ooh woo. Ooh woo.
What's uwu?
Ooh woo. Google ooh woo girl.
I'm scared. All right, let's do this in a private browser. Ooh, woo, girl. Oh, UWUW. And Connor is out. Had to step away. And I ran so far away, couldn't get away. And I ran so far away, couldn't get away. What's the lyrics for that? I walk a lonely avenue. I never thought I'd meet a girl like you. Meet a girl like you. And that's about all I know about that song. A Flock of Seagulls. They must be some one-hit wonder. What is this? Oh no, inactivity. You were tagged as AFK. Oh no, Connor. Oh no. This may lead to penalties if this behavior exists. Subsequent violations will result in a penalty? Oh my goodness. Never knew. Never thought I'd meet a girl like you. Meet a girl like you. Your hair and tawny eyes. And trying to hypnotize me through. Hypnotize me through. And I ran so far away. And I ran all night and day. Couldn't get away. The heck is tawny eyes? You hear these descriptions, but ahead. Eyes like down on you, shining down on you. My favorite still. And her atlas comes in view. Her repose in view. And I ran so far away. I just ran so wide and day. Couldn't get away. Flock of Seagulls are an English new wave band formed in Liverpool in 1979. The group, whose best known lineup comprised of Mike Score, Ali Score, Frank. Are they one hit wonder? Do 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 do. I guess not.
Freaking kid, tell you what.
Because you.
Did you look up Ooh Woo Girl?
And I ran.
Hello?
I
Can you
ran
hear me?
so far. Oh, there you are.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Did you look up Ooh Woo
Sorry.
Girl? It's UW.
UWU.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen that before. It's like, ooh, or whatever.
woo.
It's like,
Ooh Woo? I'm a gamer girl. Ooh Woo?
I. Yeah. The whole anime thing, is just not my thing.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Actually, after the stream, I have not an insight, but an observation I'd like to make about people who enjoy anime.
All right.
So, it's my everyday racist comment for you, Connor.
Nice.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear, James.
It's not Punisher, is it?
It is Punisher.
Oh, wow. That's not how I would have pictured
It's
Punisher.
the 2099. It's the 2099 Punisher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's like different comic books, you know, like how they do random stuff.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area. They say that music
Oh, what was it? St. Vincent actually has a adjunct business professor position available.
Yeah.
So I threw my name in that hat.
Nice.
And I'm waiting to hear back from them. But it sounds like they're always looking for more adjuncts. So I'd be down. Do that in the morning and then go work in the evening. Get some teaching under my belt.
Some teacher man.
See if I actually enjoy it. I think I would. I think I would
think you
really
would
actually
too.
enjoy it. Yeah, adjunct professor Alex G. McKinnon, School of Business, Economics, and Government.
We'll be learning. Is it a 4-year or 2-year?
It's a 4-year. It's St. Vincent College. It's the college attached to the Arch Abbey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but it's a college. It's mostly undergrads.
Okay.
But they actually have a St. Vincent Seminary also attached. So they have some seminarians there. And actually, one of the philosophy professors, his main focus is working with the seminarians, and he's very good. He's very good at what he does.
That's good.
I approve. Not that he needs my approval, but. Well, what the heck am I going to do while you're playing your game? Guess I could mess around with Obsidian for a little bit.
Did you hear they're remaking Elder Scrolls 4?
Yeah, I did see that.
I'm curious. It's supposed to actually kind of looks kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm kind of hoping that they just, do it justice and it goes well. I really want Elder Scrolls 6
Yeah.
more than Obsidian.
More than Obsidian?
But-
Or Oblivion?
Or Oblivion, thank you. guess I could also go through my liked and watched list and see if is there anything else I need to not illegally rip. You know.
Yeah. I still think you would like this game. I know you don't have a potato and you can't really play it, but I think you would.
I can't
think
play right now, yeah.
I think you'd have fun with it.
I think I would too. It looks like a lot of fun.
It's a ton of fun. You don't have to be like a shooter guy to play it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, I enjoy Team Fortress 2. And it's basically, it looks like Team Fortress 2,
with
but
Marvel.
with Marvel. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of close to Overwatch too.
I never played Overwatch.
I didn't either, but
I mean, I used to be a huge StarCraft fan.
yeah, it's
Like,
not a
my uncle
StarCraft
got me
game.
into it. No, but once Blizzard put everything behind their online only, you can only log through or only get access to the game through
Battle.net?
BlizzardNet or BlizzNet or whatever it's called. I started kind of going, something's off here, and then they got bought out by Activision, and then there was a whole bunch of issues with that, and now they're under Microsoft, and it's like, and then, what was it? They kind of, not ruined Diablo 4, but they could have I think they could have done better.
Oh, 100%.
Just stick with a linear game, don't do an open world thing.
But money, James.
Money's overrated.
Think of the money.
Money is overrated.
Yeah, but games wouldn't be able to be made without money.
That's true, and profit does need to be made, but there is such a thing called an obscene amount of profit.
Yeah. There's money, and then there's greedy.
There's money, and then there's money!
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 Show me the money!
So, yeah. What was it? I was listening to The Way I Heard It with, gosh, what was it? Micro. And he had Gene Simmons on.
Oh.
Like, from Kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even Gene Simmons was like, it's like, when you have enough money, and that's a joke. You never have enough money. Like,
enough is never enough.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, okay, Gene Simmons, who is like literally according to like Google or Wikipedia, is worth over $500 million.
Yeah.
Like puts a whole bunch of money into charity, can have anything he ever wanted, probably had whatever he ever wanted. And he is saying, it's like, guys, like, it really is never enough. You kind of have to like be at peace with what you have. I mean, I'm extrapolating from this conversation because there were definitely things where I was like, I definitely don't agree with you on that.
Yeah,
like,
he's an interesting guy.
Yeah, he's an interesting dude. Jewish, actually. I did not know that.
I'm not surprised.
He was born in Israel, came over to the United States in the late 50s, didn't speak a lick of English when he was 8 years old. So, no, he's got an interesting thing, but there are definitely some, what was it, like, capitalist vibes that I was kind of getting from him, that I was like, ooh, I definitely don't agree with you.
Surprised.
Like, the biggest one was, what was it? He said, it's not, it's like, people say, money is the root of all evil, and I disagree with that. And it's like, okay. And you're like, Mike Rose trying to be a good interviewer, a very good host. And he's like, okay. And he's like, it's like, no, it's the lack of money is the root of all evil. And he's like, well, some say, it's the love of money is the root of all evil. Like, trying to redirect him. He goes, no, that's wrong.
No.
He's like, no. The lack of money is the root of all evil. Because if you're poor, it's like, and so he was kind of talking about that, where it's like, people who are poor, disenfranchised, have a harder time. And it's like, yes, but there were definitely ways in which an interesting conversation could have been done, but definitely was outside of the scope of that podcast, so they did not go down that road too much. But it was definitely something where I was like, okay, I can understand what you're saying, but I definitely disagree with you because of the certain things here you're saying. But very interesting, dude.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt that one bit. He's seen a lot.
He's also like, he's never drank, he never did drugs.
I disagree. I don't think so about that one.
He was he very clearly stated that he.
Yeah, they'll say anything though.
I
guarantee
don't know.
he did drugs. I get it. I get it. You can be adamant about it, but people have, like, rock stars lie about that all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, he's kind of cleaned up his image quite a bit. But I would. And here's the thing, right? It only takes one person to prove that wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It only takes one picture or video evidence to say, nope.
I don't know. There's multiple articles of him
Saying he's sober.
Yeah. What was it? Gene Simmons says the only time he ever got high was when he accidentally ate 6 weed brownies at a party. Otherwise, he actively doesn't drink. He doesn't do drugs. Yeah. But no, there was very one what was it? There was one line where he's like, Micro was like, dude, you're always wearing sunglasses. It's like, why is that? And he's like, it's because the sun never sets on planet cool. And you're like, that is the weirdest thing.
Okay, that sounds more accurate.
That's like Gene Simmons.
Sun never sets on cool, man.
No, it sets on planet cool, and it's like, what?
I guess.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
1949. He was born in 1949.
Yeah, he's old.
Yeah, he's 75.
Yeah, he's old now.
I mean, you know what that means, Connor?
What?
Like, he was 30 or 29, 30 years old when he started Kiss. I mean,
Yeah.
we still could just,
Could be
start
at
a
the
band.
start. Yeah, we could. Well, what am I gonna do?
Put on
Sing?
some face paint. I can
You
sing.
want me to sing?
I
can't
No,
play
I
any
can sing.
instruments.
You-
I'll tell you that much.
You can, I don't know, bang your head against a drum and we'll call it art.
Yes. Excellent. Excellent.
Clearly you needed some help.
We can have Andrew actually, like, do all of
Yes.
all of the guitar stuff.
Where's the light?
Can he play guitar?
Andrew?
I thought
Like
he
your
played,
friend
he played,
Andrew?
He plays trumpet.
He has multiple guitars
Oh.
at his house.
Okay.
Like, every time he's on with his camera on, I can see guitars.
Oh, fair enough then.
I would assume. Or there you go. Or he could just play. We could do a mariachi band.
Ah, yes. I like that idea the most.
The widest mariachi guys, We'll call ourselves the
Widest-
Three Amigos.
Yes.
More help is never bad.
I can play a violin. I don't know if that applies in any way, but
Great movie.
I've never seen it.
Oh, it's so funny.
Oh, I'm actually like tearing up. I'm laughing so hard.
We are I'm still needed here.
So glad our damage dealers are doing a whole lot of nothing right.
That's really helpful of them. You
Yeah.
should thank them personally.
I will. Oh, heck of a lot of nothing.
So,
Oh,
Connor, I'm more motivated by, what was it?
what?
What is going? Oh, I'm more motivated by, data hoarding than like must have video on. It's like must save video from being deleted than anything else.
Still a chance to stop them.
Yeah, my gaming or my streaming PC is hitting its limit for storage, so
Mm,
giving me
Yeah.
the blue screen of, hey, you need more storage.
holy cow, that downloaded really fast.
That's much better.
That was a 7-minute video. Oh, it's only 37 megabytes, that's why.
Maybe I just gotta go. Was trying to single-handedly.
Was that Rocket Raccoon?
Yep.
You're ready for action. Those guys are about to shoot at us.
No, you're not a raccoon.
Yeah,
You're a
dude,
trash panda. Is that better? No, it's not better.
You're ready for action. Oh no, Groot. Now I gotta go grow you from a twig. Again. Coming through.
This dude just like
Back.
doing his best to be not helpful.
Trouble has arrived. I'll patch you up. Literally. You can find our enemies here. Wait, isn't he the guy who was supposed to solve all this? This is real firepower!
We are undefeatable.
Oh my gosh, I am sucking. Bro, our captain and Groot are 0-7 and 1-7. That is so bad. What? Okay. I'll be right back.
And I ran so far away. Couldn't get away. One unavailable video is hidden. Well, that's helpful. Thank you for letting me know.
Pain in the butt.
La madre. Cogí el control y... Chicos,
Your child not sleeping?
Pick your hero.
Gave him a little swat on the butt. Put him back into bed.
Lovely. Bernadette has devolved into waking up in the first 30 minutes of falling asleep for the night and screaming. To the point where, like, we have to lie down next to the toddler bed, and then, like, she'll grab for your hand. You have to put it up on her, and then she'll,
Yeah,
like, move
just
you
likes back
around,
rubs.
and then she'll push you off. And it's like, okay. She's definitely... I think she's probably going to be one of those people that needs, like, a weighted blanket.
Maybe.
30 seconds before you attack.
Gus just like has to have mom sleep with him sometimes. Then she
So,
falls.
it's me right now. That's,
Hi.
I'm the problem. It's me. I say that all the time at work.
Hi. The problem. It's me.
It's funny. I was like, oh, what was it, 1988? Or is it 1985, the album? 1989? 1989 is the album. Because Taylor Swift, I think, is 5 years older than me. I was like, I remember when the album came out. I was like in college. I was during my second attempt at college. It was a fantastic album. I bought it. I still own it. And they're like, "Are you a Swiftie?" And I was like, "No." It was just good music. Sometimes albums are just
I'm not a big Taylor Swift fan.
exactly what you're
I've
looking
never
for.
been a Taylor Swift fan, I guess.
I mean, I was a big fan when she was, or I liked country. I like country.
Swift.
And that was my first, adaptation. Was listening to those albums. My sisters were really big into her, and I think 1989 was her big breakaway, if I remember correctly, from country into pop. And it was really good. And then the next couple of albums were very, like, not just pop, but like, yeah, just
Pop. It was more, yeah. I mean, it was country
just
pop.
it was
I mean, she's always been a country pop kind of singer.
Still here.
Like,
no,
when she
it wasn't
when she
even
was
that.
first-
It was just it's kind of like playing to the lowest common denominator. There was a political agenda behind some of the songs, and I was just like, okay, no. So last album I bought was 1989. I haven't bought any others since. So
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger. So much for naming.
this is just frustrating. Like, breaking news for the past couple of days is Pope Francis, his life
Pope
and
Francis,
legacy,
Pope Francis.
the conclave,
What's Pope
or, you know,
Francis's legacy?
or what's going to be the conclave about, and it's like, or it's like, you know,
Just goes to
what's
show you
going
there's nothing
on
else
there,
to
and it's
talk
like,
about.
slow the f down. Let's remember the man, what good he did, his life, which actually I watched a documentary today, or on, like, you know, kind of a YouTube video, but just kind of going into like who he was and his life history.
A very interesting life history. Sure.
Yeah, but also just like a, you know,
My time to shine.
like I did not like, what was it? Seeing the past events in his life and the things that he was trying to do in Argentina.
Mm-hmm.
I have a completely different look on his pontificate now than
Yeah,
from not
it really
understanding.
Sets the example of what his pontificate was all about.
Yes, exactly. So it's like, you know, yeah, do I still like qualms and things? Sure. But I can at least appreciate, like, you know, he stuck with his guns and
100%.
the things that he did. It's like, you know, it's like, you know, will he be named a saint?
Probably not.
No. And popes don't always need to be named saints.
No,
Right.
I'd actually it.
But, you know, can I look at the man and the way
Is
he
a
lived
good
and say,
example? Yeah.
yeah, or it's like, you know, was this a holy man? It's like, yeah, I think so. I think for the most part, from what I've seen, you know, yeah, I would say that he's holy, and I pray that he's in heaven.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
Friggin' Luke. Pray for the repose of his soul. Still needs prayers.
yeah, absolutely.
But I mean, I just think it's so funny that now that he's dead, it's all about
Like
the thing of Pope Francis. Well, he was alive. No one gave two shits about him. You know.
Well,
Like,
they gave two shits about him when back in 2013, because, you know, he's new and he's
the
different
most
and he's
liberal
he's
pope ever.
kind of a liberal because he was in Argentina when the, like, pseudo-fascist national government came into power, and he was, you know, kind of like trying to help people get out of there, and he kind of has, you know, leftist leaning. It's like, yeah, whatever, okay. And then it's like, oh yeah, abortion's what was it? Evil. I was illegal. I wish.
And will women ever become priests? No.
No. It's like,
No.
and they're like, yeah,
Oh.
no, and then they're like, so, like, will he have a legacy like Benedict XVI or Pope John Paul II?
Probably not.
Probably not. He'll be remembered because he's, you know, Pope Francis.
Yeah. Definitely.
Like,
will
the
be married.
different name. First, it was a name change for sure.
Yeah.
I guess I'll work on my personal schedule. I'm trying to reestablish just order to the chaos. Question is when do I want to do a walk? I don't want to do it like right when I get up because Catherine wants me to like do things with them like as soon as I wake up, and it's like, give me a moment.
Give me
I take a while to wake up.
Well,
Hey, I'm right here. Remember?
she doesn't have that luxury, I guess.
You owe me one.
I think I'll start with 30-minute walks, and if I keep on doing it, I'll probably try to extend my time. But I think a 30-minute walk a day is
Yeah,
a good goal for me.
good baseline.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm one of those people who are like, it's like, I want to change everything about my life, and I want it all to look like exactly this. Yeah, and it's like, do it all at once, and then like a week later, it's like nothing has happened
Yeah.
because it's like, this is too much.
Yeah, because you overextend yourself.
So I am just kind of trying to do like an ideal week schedule is kind of what I'm trying to build right now.
Yeah. I think Gus finally fell asleep. The biggest thing is you just gotta teach him, hey, we are not playing games right now. This is not playtime.
I suck.
Oh god, why does our team suck? Probably because we've got 2 healers trying to do.
I'll get you next time.
So I'm reading through Out of the Silent Planet right now.
Mm-hmm.
Have you read it?
Never heard of it.
It's C.S. Lewis's space trilogy.
Oh, okay.
It's like a sci-fi space trilogy.
Gotcha.
Within the first 4 chapters, your main character gets he trespasses. He saves a man who is like mentally retarded because he ran into like the guy's mom, and she's like, he hasn't come back home yet, and he needs to come back, and he's supposed to be working up at this place, and he is like, fine, I'm doing a walking tour through England, like I'll go and help out. Finds the guy heads back home, and then he runs into a guy that he like went to college with, and he doesn't really he kind of despises this guy, but he's like, okay, I'll see what's going on. Hey, how's it going? Yada yada yada. The guy drugs him.
Oh, that's fun.
He or hypnotized or whatever. He wakes up from it, and he's overhearing the conversation of, it's like, what do we do with this guy? Like, he's not supposed to be here. We were supposed to use the other guy. He was going to be a perfect model. No one was going to miss him, but now we got this guy. And he's like, he's like, just calm down, because there's this other scientist guy. And then he's like, he kind of makes a break for it. He gets smashed in the face, and then he wakes up on a spaceship, and he is headed towards this planet that he's never heard of with the scientist. And it's quite it's very interesting.
30 seconds before you attack.
It does sound
Get
interesting.
ready. I once flew to the moon and hung with black.
Is it any religious base, or is it just like a story?
C.S. Lewis. It's C.S. Lewis, so he's going to be throwing in like Christian
Okay.
Christian doctrine stuff, and so I what was it? I heard the first one is the most like adventure-y. The second one definitely plays off of like what was it?
Oh, there's
The most, gosh, what is it? Christian, applied Christian theory. So what would he basically asks the question of what if the fall only actually happened to humankind, or just like, or what if there are species of beings that are a part of the elect, right? Where if like they but they never fell, so they're like semi-immortal. They're not affected by sin in the sense that we are. They can still be like, cheated by people, but it's good from God still comes out of it. And so that second book kind of plays off of that. Paralandra, I believe it's what it's called. And then that hideous strength, or it is the most preachy of his books in this trilogy. So, I might go grab a beer.
Sorry, I've got me big.
No, it's fine. Like I said, I'm just kind of figuring out my schedule here. Yeah. I think if I get 7 hours of sleep, I function pretty well. If I get
Yeah.
6, I need a nap. But if I get 7, I think I'm okay.
7's usually a go-to for me. I think about 7. Good.
So yeah, if I go to bed every day at like 1:30.
Also, after having a kid made me like become more like, I don't know, lack of sleep. Like I can still.
Yeah, you can function off of lack of sleep, or it seems like you can function
Yeah.
off of a lack of sleep. I was the same way until we moved, and I don't know if it's just a change of environment or just like because I have been pretty depressed that I've just been like sleeping a lot more and needing more sleep and just exhausted because of mental depression.
Seasonal depression.
Not seasonal, just like mental depression. I never got seasonal depression. I actually have never really been depressed since like, I don't know, or middle school.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go grab a beer. My throat is itchy.
My turn to shine. Double kill. My turn to shine. Woo! You go, girl. I appreciate you.
There's my bottle opener.
My turn to shine.
Feeling fantastic.
I'll get to you next time.
I'm surprised.
Ah, much better.
My turn to shine.
Problem solved. Doing this my way. Armed and dangerous.
Oh. Was a route. I've never seen one. I didn't even stop us once. Yeah, we have 4K healing.
Who are you playing as again?
Cloak and Dagger.
Oh, looks like they had Cloak and Dagger on their earth side too.
Yeah, they did. They only had one healer. So there's 3 different classes or class types. There's healer, tank, and DPS.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. So typically you always have 2 healers, but they only had one. And if you only have one, it's kind of hard to do anything. And there's a lot of different comps. It's usually like a 1 tank, 3 DPS, 2 healers, or you could do 2-2-2. You could do 3-3, or 3 healers, 2 DPS, 1 tank. We're gonna try. Well, what time? Nah. I knuckled under and bought the season pass.
Yeah, you gave in, huh?
Yeah, but how many hours? I've had almost 100 hours in this
You've
already.
been, yeah, no, yeah, you've been putting a
playing
lot
a
of money
lot
in,
of
or
hours
put a
in.
lot of time, yeah. No, it actually makes sense at that point.
Yeah. It's been so much fun. I'm telling you, man. You gotta when you update your PC, you gotta play it. It's fun. It's like I can just keep like I have to force myself to stop most times just because I can keep playing. But like, there's just times where I just lose track of time and I look at them like it's 11. I'm like, holy crap! And it's been a while since I've had a game like this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do a odd. I put do- oh, no. Do, do. I do work. All right, I'm gonna end the stream. Okay, bye.